Welcome to Wednesday morning. It is a very cold and wet grey day. I've already been out walking Alf, which is nice because sometimes I don't get a chance to get out of the house and do that, which I feel pretty guilty about because obviously early in the morning it's ideal for him to go for a little walk. He doesn't need a great deal of walking with his stubby little legs, but still I'm glad that I actually took him out for a walk. The plan now is for me to actually take the car to work today because I've got a couple of larger parcels that I need to ship and take to Hermes. And the Hermes drop-off is it's only about a mile away, but it's convenient and I can't lug the parcels. The walk itself is not bad, but because typically when I'm using Hermes I'm sending like a larger, bulkier parcel, it makes sense for me to obviously just drive it there, and then it'll be time to get to the shop, get it all ready, and hopefully have another good day of sales as we approach Christmas. Welcome to the shop. It is a grey, horrible Wednesday. Today in Guastang, Wednesday tends to be traditionally a half day in the high street, so I'm not expecting big things today. It's certainly going to be just a day of wait and see. Sometimes it can be a good day, but it does tail off very quickly. So if we don't get a decent amount of sales early on, I'm not going to hold out a great deal of hope for like the afternoon, if I'm honest. So far it's pretty quiet. I've just been in the shop, well, it's just gone past 10 o'clock now. I've been in the shop doing a little bit of work. I've been answering some YouTube comments and questions, and I've been sorting out some invoices, organising some invoices, working out like how much, just separating all the invoices by date, keeping them up to date, keeping them neat, so when it comes time to do things like taxes, etc., I've got all my paperwork in order. I like to just, even if I don't do my taxes until like the end, I like to keep all my paperwork neat so that at least when it's time to do them, I can quickly access the numbers that I need to access. Okay, first sale of the day has just come through. It is now 10:20, so only 10 minutes after my previous clip. Someone just came in and picked up one of these Big Bang Theory stress dolls. These have actually sold pretty well. I may even order them again. And they've gone. We've run out of Sheldons. We've only got like 3 left now, which is fantastic. I'm still having issues with one of my wholesale accounts where they're sending parcels through, and luckily the DPD drivers are taking the time to find me because unfortunately on the address label they're just putting my name and Stoops Hall, which is like the building that the shop is in. So they're not actually putting only cool stuff down. And I've messaged and emailed my account manager about this, and they've assured me that the details are correct, and on the system the details look correct, but whoever is printing out the delivery slip is not putting in only cool stuff, which is infuriating because when it would make it impossible to find because it's just otherwise a street name. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what's just come in. The first order that came in that I want to show you guys was actually sent via Royal Mail because it was the first time I'd ordered with a distributor, and so I wasn't fully sure about them. So I just placed quite a small order and just ordered a couple of things, and they sent it via Royal Mail. Now, it's kind of worrying because they sent it via Royal Mail 24 tracked, so that's a 24-hour service, and they sent it on the 10th. So I would have expected it to have been here long before it has actually turned up. It actually turned up a day after a second order I'd placed, because after placing the first order I gained a bit more confidence in that distributor and I placed a bigger order which arrived yesterday. And so I was surprised that arrived yesterday and this hadn't turned up, but it has now anyway, so I can show you the items that came in it. It was just a few wallets, some bifold wallets like the ones I've shown you with Dungeons and Dragons and the Pokemon, but I'm really excited about these. The reason why I ordered these is because I had a customer asking me for some Magic the Gathering. So I ordered a couple of these Magic the Gathering wallets. Quite nice. I'm going to take it out of the packet because I display them outside of these plastic packets. I think when you display stuff like that with all the shimmery plastic, It doesn't look so good, customer. As I was saying, I prefer to display these without the plastic bag that they arrive in. I think you just get a better feel for the quality. So this is the Magic the Gathering wallet I ordered for a customer. I did order a couple of extras for the shop and website, but this was specifically for a customer, so they'll be coming in to pick this up. Very nice quality, considering this is just all pop culture merch. The quality of these is really decent. Quite a nice little wallet there. I also got a couple others. This one I might actually use for myself because my personal wallet has seen better days. It's kind of worn. I've had it for a while. There's tearing inside, you know, the pockets and whatnot. And this just looks like the most cool Transformers wallet. So you've got the Autobots symbol stitched onto this side, the Decepticons on that side. The colours are beautifully vibrant. It's got plenty of pouches and compartments, and you've got the Transformers logo brand, there you go, embossed where you would keep your coins. I try not to say coin purse because it makes me think of Stewie and Family Guy, and it's inappropriate. The other wallet I got in this order, so this was a very small order, so there's only 3 things in it. Like I said, it was like a test order before I felt more confident in them. I ordered this Star Wars wallet. I'm getting asked a lot for Star Wars stuff in general, and we just don't have enough of it in the shop, so I'm adding more and more and more as we go along, because it is just such a popular IP. It was very naive of me to even open this shop with the amount of Star Wars merch that I did. We had far too much horror sci-fi versus Star Wars. I should have given more kind of to Star Wars, but we're rectifying that now. Anyway, so this is a really nice Star Wars wallet that I think will be suitable for a Star Wars fan. The second order to come in today was this. And this is the one where I'm having issues where they don't seem to put my shop name on, which is kind of annoying. Again, here there's going to be more keychainy type things. This is really cute. Gotta have this. Baby Yoda has been flying off the shelves for us in all forms, and this is a really nice 3D. It's like a metallic 3D. I don't know what it's made from. I'll have to look into it, but that is a really solid Baby Yoda keychain. Very cool. Mandalorian Grogu. Deadpool. That is really cool. Really nice Deadpool keychain. Again, it's that same kind of packaging where it's just a bit of card with a hole. Very solid, actually. That's like a solid piece. I don't know what that's made from. Some kind of a plastic, I think. Really cool Deadpool keychain as well. Oh, look at that. We have got a Baby Groot Guardians of the Galaxy 3D keychain, and this is the kind of stuff that is popular. People love to show their fandom of a certain show or a movie, and with things like this. And what's in this one? I think this should be Darth Vader, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. We have got Darth Vader again. These are really nice, actually. Good detail, good quality, nice solid keychains. Yeah, so these are very similar to the other figures we've got in the same style of packaging, but these are the Dungeons range. So I don't know really anything about Minecraft apart from that it's popular, and it's been a good seller for us in the shop. One of the customers I had in earlier mentioned that their daughter had never been into a comic book shop and was getting interested in comics and wanted to read comics, and whether I'd be stocking them. I've also had a few customers in the past mention comics, but I'm not 100% sure. I do like to act on what the customers want, because essentially that's how this shop will have any chance of survival, is by meeting customer needs. So I do need to look into this, but it's definitely a little bit out of my comfort zone. I've never really been a big comic reader. I don't fully know, like, you know, how the whole situation works although I do have an account with a distributor that can supply them, so it's something I need to look into. And also I need to figure out how much space would it need, so I'd need to find out that kind of information and look around and see whether there's any examples of shops that maybe are a similar size to mine, that want to stock a variety of stuff. And I could see comics / graphic novels being a nice thing to have, because one thing I have obviously learnt since being open is how much the world doesn't revolve around action figures, and how a lot of our sales, especially in the run up to Christmas, at the moment, have been the merch side of things. And I can imagine that if I had certain graphic novels or comics, maybe those would also be giftable. Who knows? I need to really research a bit more into it, especially because my customers seem to be wanting this. So if any of you guys out there have got any information on what's a good way of having a comic book section in the shop, without giving up too much space, it would be interesting. And also, do I go for the wholesale comic book route, where I get the latest comic books sent out, like the latest editions? Is that what I should be going for? Or do I find like a job lot of nicely sealed comic books? They come up very often at auctions and things like that. Would it be worth having that? But I get the feeling if I did like a job lot of comics, that would obviously require more space, whereas if I was just stocking certain lines and just getting a new issue in every month, like a couple of issues or whatever it is of each comic, that would probably be easier to manage in a store this size. I'm rambling. It's now about 6 o'clock in the evening, or about 5:30 actually, so things have really quietened down business-wise, but that's understandable. A lot of people around here consider Wednesday to be a half day, and most of the shops are shut. I believe there's only 2 of us on the high street that are currently open, which in 2020, approaching Christmas, it is what it is. I've been busy getting the new keychains, etc. displayed. I really do need to get hold of some clip strips. I've been talking about them forever. However, like a lot of things, I have not implemented that. But let me just show you where I've managed to shoehorn these in. I've actually had to remove the wallets and the purse that was displayed here, so I'm gonna have to find a new home for those. But I wanted to keep these all together because obviously there's a similar range. They're all from the same range, even though they're different IPs. But they're very popular ones. So Baby Groot is obviously popular. Baby Yoda or Grogu is popular. Deadpool and Darth Vader are quite cool figures as well. So I'm going to be looking to get a lot more of these in the future. So I really do need to get hold of clip strips, because I feel that we're giving up far too much valuable wall space to what are low value items, high margin but low value items. I love selling these, and we sell these regularly. This is one of the pretty busiest walls in the shop. I think a lot of this stuff could easily be displayed on clip strips. I also now need to find a more suitable place for these kinds of items, the wallets. So we've got the D&D, the Pokemon, the Eevee, as well as the wallets that came in the delivery earlier today. It's now nearly 1 in the morning. I should have wrapped this vlog up a long time ago, but I just didn't get around to doing it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow being Thursday, market day, and seeing whether it can improve on last week's market day, because that was the first time last Thursday we were expecting big things and it just didn't happen. It turned out to be quite a bad day of sales compared to what we were used to on a Thursday. So here's hoping that tomorrow, or this morning, is going to bring a good day of sales, as it is market day and it tends to be busy or more full. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.